Good morning. So 2 clients done already. I've answered emails. This is my second coffee, which is going down nicely. Up early this morning, 4:45, had my wonderful pancakes. God, those new pancakes that I found are incredible. So definitely check them out. I'm probably going to buy another bag of them. Protein work ones are very nice, absolutely. Slightly better macros, like I said, but these other ones are just a bit fluffier and a little bit nicer. Might have purchased myself a new lens as well. There was one I wanted, which is like telescopic lens, 50 to 100mm. It's a nice aperture, get all geeky on cameras and stuff, which is going to be really nice, hopefully for the shows. I'm hoping it's going to be here before then. Got a really good deal on it actually. It's about £300 or £400 off, which I was surprised at, but I've got it. Hopefully arrive soon. That's kind of all I've done this morning. Just getting bits and pieces done. I had a call with a client. He wanted to go over some case studies for some of his clients just to see what I would potentially do, how I'd work things out and whatnot. I have a client now at 11 o'clock and then there's a bit of a gap to catch up on my programming and emailing. I'm not going to train today just because day off, planning it around next week's sort of peak cycle. And then that's kind of it really. Yeah, hungry-ish. But there is something I'm going to cover in the vlog today. Certainly about the way that I've dieted for this show, so look out for that. So as I drowned my sorrows into another can of White Monster, I thought I'd go over a little bit about this whole diet and this whole prep on sort of the eve of my 150th vlog. As regular watchers and things of my vlogs, or even new to the vlogs, I do follow a sort of macro fitting. I do fit a macro type of diet, so I have a certain amount of protein that I hit, a certain amount of carbs, and a certain amount of fat. That could be easily described as, if it fits your macros, IIFYM, or flexible dieting, or just the diet. But we'll go with IIFYM and flexible dieting. Now, this vlog is a perfect example of IIFYM and flexible dieting working. I mean, if you're looking for weight loss, or what most people look for in fat loss, I've achieved that. I've got really lean, fitting my macros with everything from dairy products to gluten to sugar to different meal frequencies, timings, various protein sources, unclean food, clean food, etc. But what I hope it hasn't been is this kind of weird idea that IIFYM or flexible dieting is simply you eating all the pizzas, all the cakes, and just stuffing it into your macros with no consideration of things like vegetables, fiber, fat sources, and protein sources. I hope it also demonstrates that it's not easy, and certainly not easy all of the time. It does make it easier than this typical restrictive diet, but ultimately it has been hard trying to lose weight or lose fat. But I hope it empowers you and makes you less skeptical the idea that you have to eat clean or you have to restrict certain macronutrients or avoid certain things to be able to achieve fat loss. And I hope over these 150 days I've managed to demonstrate that and show you that it can be done. You just need to follow the simple rules of what a fat loss diet should have, which means a deficit in calories, a sufficient amount of protein, and stay as active as you can. It is now work time. I have 3 clients tonight, but first I'm gonna have a lie down for 20 minutes because today is wiping me out. I didn't manage to do an ending for yesterday's vlog. Man, I was just absolutely exhausted. I was up at 4:45 in the morning, and that was just a day of hunger. Like, I was just thinking about food constantly. But it is what it is. That was episode 149, day 149. Done. That right there had to be the best macro filler I've ever come up with. So I had a chocolate fudge protein works mug cake. So that's 150 calories, 20 odd grams of protein, low fat, low carb.